guys, today I'm going to give you 3 awareness and strength exercises to help prevent running knee injuries. When we're talking about running injuries, one of the most common things that we tend to talk about is knees because we use them so often, right? So what we're going to talk about today is kind of some exercises that we will use to help build strength and awareness for our knees. Generally, what we're going to be looking at is trying to shy away from a position where my knee goes into an unstable position, which is this inward diving that we might see in a knee. And we're going to use different exercises, one just being static, one being a little more dynamic, and then one really being strength training to help build the strength to keep your knee in a good position and reinforce good hip stability as well. So let's dig into it. All right, so just to start off really smooth and easy, we're going to start with just balancing. So balancing is a great way to start the conversation of awareness of position, being both your knee, your arch, your hip, etc. So what we're going to do, just to talk about what we're workout-wise, is we're going to do just 4 sets of a 30-second hold. The 30-second hold is going to be on one foot, and what we're going to look for is for you're going to pop your shoe off, okay? And to speak about these positions, so if you look at an arch, there's what we call an active arch, which is where it's kind of elevated away from the floor, and that's something we consider good, or kind of this pronation where I'm collapsing. Now this is a natural position when we run, but when we're talking about awareness and position, this is what we're going to avoid. So the reason for that is because if we let our arch collapse, you'll immediately see the knee and hip have this tendency to dive inwards, and that's a position we want to end up avoiding when we run. So this is a way to do the awareness. So on one foot, the way to activate your arch is you're going to kind of twist your knee outwards. It doesn't have to be hard, but then once you've kind of got this position, you're going to be on one foot. Okay, so 30 seconds here just holding, and what you're going to avoid is this slow deterioration where the hip kind of drops, the knee comes inwards, and so you're going to do your best to stay away from that. So again, 4 30-second holds on each foot. You can alternate, so right, left, and that's step 1. Next, we're going to do just a strength exercise. So what we're going to use is a step up, and we're going to keep the conversation going about hip and knee stability. And so with a step up, you're going to want a electrical box or anything that's not an electrical box, but that's what I have. What we're going to do is find a height that's going to allow us to keep a couple different things in mind. One is going to be that knee position. So if you look from the front here, I'm going to put my foot up, okay? And so I've got my knee in this shape that we talked about before. So instead of inward like that, I've got my knee there. Now can I keep it in that position as I go through that step up and on the way down versus this inward dive of the knee? Okay, so can I find a height that's going to allow me to do that? So this is pretty darn high. So just because I practice this a lot, I have the capacity to keep my knee in a stable position throughout that. But feel free to use any height you need to practice this. So again, what you're going to avoid is the inward motion of the knee. You're going to go through 12 step-ups on each leg. You're going to do that 3 times. Next, we're going to make it a little more dynamic. So we're going to talk about jumping. And the exercise we're going to do is you're going to just spend 4 sets of 1 minute just jumping rope. If you don't have a rope, you can just hop as well. The rope just kind of adds a little coordination to it. So we're talking about kind of absorbing and exerting force, and we're going to try to make our knee in a good stable position throughout. So what that means is now that we know the conversation of where my knee should be, so kind of right on top of my ankle instead of knock-kneed like that, is we're going to start with just 2-foot hop here. Okay, so what we're talking about is can I keep my knee in that position versus any sort of inwards diving. You'll see it either when you are landing, so when I'm hitting the ground, you'll see the knees want to come in, or if you're jumping, you'll see like right at the point where you're going to leave the ground, the knees travel in. So can you hop and have your knees stable in a good position? Okay. Once you have that, then you're going to make it challenging with the rope. So now I've got the jump rope. Okay. I'm just going to do the same thing. Can I keep my knee in a stable position while I jump rope? How about on one foot, right? Oh, bummer. But how about on one foot? Can I keep my knee in a stable position while I jump on one foot? If you can't do single leg jump rope like I can't right now, you're going to just do it without the rope. So that's your exercise for a little more dynamic stability of the knee. One last thing, guys. If you like this video, be sure to let us know by clicking the like button below. If you have any questions or comments about the content you saw in this video or about other stuff we do, feel free to hit us up in the comments. For making it through this video, we're going to give you guys a free gift as well. If you click the little box up here, we'll take you to a place where you can drop your email in, and we'll send you a free gift on some run strength and run training stuff as well. We also have a ton of stuff on our channel just in general about stuff like this, like strength training and awareness, stuff on running form tips, really a lot of stuff. So make sure you subscribe to our channel as well. And thanks again for watching this video, guys. We will see you in the next one.